it's not a technical session today. So we have a plan to share about 2024 plan for Azure Zero to Hero, Microsoft and Microsoft Learn. So very welcome. And as Hamid mentioned already, the mics are open and you are able to start the conversation with us, and you have the chat box if you want to share something with us. And yeah, we are ready to start. So Hamid, please.
Yes, amazing. Hello, everyone. Hope wherever the world you are, you're doing great, healthy, happy, and we're so excited. And yeah, first of all, Happy New Year to everyone. We wish you all a great New Year, full of success, full of new certifications, achievements, new career paths, and promotions. And anything with great positives, actually. So as Said mentions, also all the microphones are open, so we are not going to have that much deep technical session actually, but we might be talking a little bit about the technical topics, but not in deep dive mode. For that reason, all microphones are open, chat is available, so anytime any question you have, you can just enable your microphone, unmute yourself, and just ask a question or type in the chat. We are all available. So welcome to Azure Zero to Hero live session, our first session of the year in January. And you will see but we are going further in the next slides. You will see more about our plans, what we are planning, what we did in 2023, the achievements, and some analytics about our activities, and a little bit of the plans for this year, next months, the regular plans we have. So exciting plans actually. So let's kick it off.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the title of our session today, 2024, the year to become an
Hamid. I think the slide is somehow freezed because I can see only the first one, man.
Sorry, Said, what did you say?
Reshare it. Maybe you need to reshare the screen because it's kind of freezed for me. Is it the same for you, Mohsen?
Yes, actually
my screen is now in the first one. Now I just switched it. Can somebody see the second slide, or isn't it working?
No, maybe you need to reshare it.
I will reshare it. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, all can see the second one. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So yes, this is subject of our today's meeting. 2024, the year to become an Azure hero. So we love to become an Azure hero all together within the community by learning, sharing, cooperating, connecting, growing, sharing knowledge, especially asking questions. I love asking questions, and anybody ask me also questions. So my title actually within Teams. So there is some message that you can set to your person. So I always try to set it, ask me anything. That could be Azure, some personal questions about what I'm doing today, what I'm drinking today. So asking questions is what actually we are trying to have that culture within the community as an open community. So meet learn experts. Here we are as Microsoft Learn experts, co-organizers of two Microsoft Learning Rooms community. For this one here, we are Azure Zero to Hero Learning Room community. So my name is Hamid. I'm Microsoft MVP and MCT, and currently I'm working as a cloud solutions architect in a consultancy company and a team member of Azure Zero to Hero. And I'm very excited today in our first session of the year. Mohsen?
Yeah, hello again, everyone. My name is Mohsen Khavan, and Happy New Year again, and good morning and good evening, everyone. I'm as a Azure Solution Architect and Microsoft MCT also, and more than 10 years experience in IT and Microsoft Service Solution. Yeah, I'm so happy to hear. Say.
Yeah, amazing. Said Dahl is here. So hello everyone from cold Sweden, and the weather here is amazing right now, -10. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's
That's amazing.
cold weather right now. But yeah, this is Said. I'm senior solution architect in Azure world and also Azure technical team leader in WeSave company in one of Microsoft partner. I'm happy here to be with you guys, sharing knowledge, learning from you, and yeah, that's amazing. So let's do it.
Yeah, Said,
Wonderful.
I think you should more warm up for warm. This temperature is very low.
I used to live here, man.
Yeah.
This session actually is the warm-up for the new
Yeah,
year.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
starting
It's a
with
warm up for us.
-10.
True,
Wonderful.
true.
I love that energy. So we are having a great flow of positive energy kickoff. So let's go on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the introduction. So here's our agenda. We're going to look at the perspective of Microsoft Learn in 2024, the plans, learning rooms, what are learning rooms, what we are going to do, what are Microsoft Learn's plans actually, and our plans, monthly agendas we will be talking about in next slides, and then we'll be talking about having a look at 2024 with Microsoft Azure, and then we'll have a look. I mean, we have three bullet points here, but each of them has several slides. Actually, we will be seeing in several minutes, and then become an Azure Hero with Azure Zero to Hero. So that contains the most of the content about this session actually. So Microsoft Learn in 2024. Let's go on. So we about pre-Ignite and post-Ignite, pre-Microsoft build and post-Microsoft build, and all the events, we've already witnessed a lot of great announcements and updates from Microsoft, especially Microsoft being a leader in AI in the market. And a lot of great updates, great services, technologies. That is really amazing. And all those updates and the services are getting integrated with each other. So in this case, let's say we are all trying to become an Azure hero, but beside that, AI is also getting something bigger that we need to learn beside that. That is something, for instance, if we put our whole 100% of focus on Microsoft Azure and not to try to expand in learning, in our career path, in networking, all of them are essential in the path that we are taking. So not just focusing on just one thing, but focusing in general in the things that we want to become successful or achieve what we want to get actually. So in all the sessions, I always try to share like seed identity. So in this slides, in next sessions, in all of the sessions, what we are trying to transfer, not just knowledge, but the energy and the thing that you can create the identity for yourself and work towards that. So work toward the process, creating learning habits for yourself, creating expanding habits for yourself anytime, anywhere you are. So the plans from Microsoft Learn for 2024 is also introducing new services, new technologies, following Microsoft Ignite post-Ignite actually. So we all witnessed new hardwares from Microsoft, like 100% sustainability using energy from Microsoft. These are wonderful and amazing stuff actually. And also a lot of great introductions about AI and machine learning services. So we're going to dive in about it and to realize not just focusing on just the technical topics, but together moving forward with several topics which eventually cause us actually to catch that identity. So let's start with Microsoft Learn. So this slide, actually, I love it. I got it from Microsoft Learn community, shared with us to have it in our slides. And this actually explains itself about Microsoft Learn. So again, I guess maybe it's more than 10 times, or every session I try to mention it, make it your homepage. So Microsoft Learn is where you can actually find whatever you're looking for about Microsoft technologies. It could be Microsoft Azure, M365, Dynamics, Power Platform, Microsoft AI especially. So there are a lot of tons of documentation and knowledge that you can learn from Microsoft Learn, especially the Cloud Skills Challenge that Microsoft created after post-Ignite. I'm not sure if it is still valid. As far as I remember, it was supposed to be valid until 6th or 7th of January. And there are also 5 VIP tickets for next year's, this year's Microsoft Ignite, if you could able to finish one Microsoft Cloud Skills Challenge. But however, this is not the only one. There are hundreds of Cloud Skills Challenge from MVP community, from other professionals that you can follow to learn. So this is the point of Microsoft Learn. So collection of experiencing that it could offer to learners a variety of ways to connect and engage. So Microsoft Learning Rooms is one of them that we will discuss in the next points actually. So empower your learning through connection by choosing your Microsoft Learn community. So that means that you're not just seeing updates and new technologies, new services from Microsoft in Microsoft Learn, but you also have access to a lot of stuff for instance, creating your customized learning path, customized training path, the thing that you want to achieve. So you can connect modules together. For instance, you want to learn Microsoft Azure AZ900, connect the modules together that it would eventually make the path smoother for you to achieve that way. Then gain the certification. You want to learn about Microsoft AI, connect the modules together. You define what you want to become actually within Microsoft Learn. So it's not like a defined path, a predefined path that that Microsoft Learn wants everyone to follow that mindset. You define your customized learning path, you learn about it, connecting modules, and then eventually getting certified, getting the certification. And as it is mentioned also here, so achieving your learning goals. So as much as you learn, as much as you get getting certified, and then eventually it would affect your career path. And then connecting with professionals, connecting with MCTs, MVPs, Microsoft employees, always being on the social media, especially LinkedIn. I learned a lot during every day from LinkedIn. So try to be active and connect with people. And what is Microsoft Learning Room and in general learning rooms? So the idea is to connect with other learners and other professionals, other learn experts, and share ideas with everyone, and then everyone will be also sharing ideas with you. Ask you any question you have, or if there are any questions you would know or have experience about, you can also answer the questions, which will eventually cause of sharing information. What we try to add more and more in these learning rooms, beside connecting, sharing, learning, building skills and getting certifications, we try to actually connect and have a professional relationship within the community. So that's why we have regular monthly events, inviting professionals, talking about technology, talking about their experiences. So in the next slides, you will be seeing more details actually about these plans. So I'm gonna move to next slides to save a little bit in the time. And last year, we witnessed great initiatives from Microsoft. So beside Microsoft certifications, which we all are familiar about. So Microsoft certifications is assessing your knowledge about different topics in the role-based certifications. So for instance, you're preparing for AZ 104 to become an Azure administrator certified. So you need to learn about different set of skill sets about Microsoft Azure. So it could be container services, Azure Monitor, functions, and so on, databases, PaaS services, SaaS services, IaaS services. So you need to know different set of skill sets to become certified. For instance, AZ 104, AZ 304, 700 network expert, 400 Azure DevOps expert, and so on. But last year, we witnessed a great initiative from Microsoft called Apply the Skills. So you don't have to learn or have experience with a lot of services within Microsoft Azure, but the name it says Apply the Skills means that you are getting a project that you specifically focus on one skill to pass the examination, and you get the certificate specifically for that skill. And then you can add it to your CV, to your resume, to prove to your company or other companies you're applying, or to your colleagues, to friends, that you are a professional specifically with that service. That could be, again, Microsoft Azure Monitor, container services. And as far as we witness within Microsoft Learn, so every 2 weeks there are new certifications, applied skill certifications getting added. Beside that, from Microsoft Learn learning rooms, we witness also Learner Central. So before Learner Central, all learners from different Microsoft Learn learning rooms we're just active within that learning room. So if you wanted to also being active in other learning rooms, so you had to go back to the form, filling the form, and request to join to the other learning rooms. But now within Learner Central, you're able to see all the events from all learning rooms within Microsoft Learn. Not just events, everyone in there, we are also in there, other professionals, other Learn experts, other MVPs, RDs, Microsoft employees. So any questions you have, so it's now around 10,000 learners together with professionals. We're all trying to support, share, and for instance, previously, if we had an event that we had to share in our learning room, but now we can share also it in Learner Central, so everyone from other learning rooms also could be able to see the event. And then career paths explorations, that we started to, in our events, talk more about career path explorations, and the ideas and the tips that you could use in our previous sessions. Especially before December, we were focusing a lot about it, and then together with starting with official December to Remember sessions, that was the name we got from Microsoft Learn. Actually, we started to mix that knowledge, career path tips and ideas, together with technical tips and ideas that could eventually, again, lead you to the identity you created for yourself, actually, to achieve that identity. And here we are. I guess my turn is over. The stage is yours, Said.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Before I start this part of the our agenda today, I believe we forgot to mention about that. But people, please stay with us until the very end of this session. We have some surprise for you. You don't want to miss that. So please stay and you will be enjoy. So let's go for the next slide, Hamid, please. So Hamid just explained the Microsoft Learn in 2024. So if you watch the Microsoft Ignite or not, I believe you already heard about things that Microsoft talked about that during the Ignite. All of things that you heard about AI, including AI to many things, many services, and so on. So it's amazing because I believe the energy in Ignite was electrified and it was so cool. I watched Satya session and he talked about a lot of new plans, and it was not only about softwares and new solutions, but was also about hardware, which was so amazing. So Microsoft is creating special chipset for Azure Cloud Service set to be available in 2024. These chips will help make Azure faster and more efficient and boost speed up storage, networking, virtual machines, and more power for the CPU. And also they introduced Maya and also Cobalt, two different chipsets for AI and energy efficient server process. So you have everything in one place in Azure environment right now. And beside that, I just noted this one that they use the actually 4,500 customers are using the Azure AI, OpenAI service. It's amazing. So you can imagine what will be happening for 2024. Most of services are available in different regions, and they mentioned that North America, West Europe, and Asia will be able to use these amazing services. Beside that, they are going to improve the services, security, and so on. And the good thing is Microsoft trying to put AI to every single services that you have on different services, not only in Azure, but also in M365 too. So I believe you already heard about a Copilot, but it's not the only Copilot that you've seen in the Ignite session, but also is talking about Azure security and so on. So having Copilot in your environment, it means, okay, no problem, just talk to some chats and receive what exactly you want. So we are really looking forward to get more access to different resources based on AI and Copilot. So it's amazing. Let's go for next slide, Hamid. Become an Azure hero with Azure Zero to Hero. Hamid just mentioned about Azure Zero to Hero. So we are a community, part of Microsoft Learn, and we have a lot of big plan for you guys. But before we go about to hear about the different things that we are going to have in 2024, if Hamid go for the next slide, I want to give you some timeline what we have had during 2023. So we already have almost 2,000 members in Learning Room, and it's amazing. I love you guys because the collaboration, engagement of all of you help us not only to share more with you guys, but also we can learn from you. All of things that you are sharing, the questions and so on are amazing. Thank you so much. We have had over 60 audiences in each events that we have had during 2023, and those audiences were amazing because the questions, the collaboration, engagement was so amazing. And also, when we recorded all of those sessions, we upload them to YouTube. And the good thing is we have had more than 100 hours YouTube watches on all of videos. And also we got a lot of positive feedbacks. So next slide, Hamid, please.
And Said, those the positive slides were just about the community that we were trying to have, and we also got like feedbacks from our speakers, from professionals who spoke with us. They also got a lot of positive, and this is amazing. Thank you all.
Yeah, it was really amazing because not only audiences but also speakers, and it's really fantastic because it was only within 1 month. So if you check our video channels, we only had 3 recorded sessions. And it means only for 3 recorded sessions, we hit these records. So basically the plan that we have for 2024 is bigger than what we have had in last 1 month. So basically you should be ready for many other amazing things that front of you basically. So yeah, it's about Azure Zero to Hero timeline. I think next slide is yours, right, Mohsen?
Yes. Thank you, Say. Thank you, Hamid, again. And about the Azure Zero to Hero, about the monthly calendar, and we are always live, and we are going to, I think, publish our calendar regularly in middle of each month. And everyone, please follow us in our channel, Learning Room, LinkedIn, and you can up to date about the calendar, about the speakers and our program. Don't miss this. Our calendar, and I think is very exciting about that. Next slide. Oh my God, Microsoft backyard. I'm very so excited about that. I cannot wait about that, and I want to start very well, and I think it's a very best podcast, I think, in the Microsoft Backyard podcast. It's not a technical podcast, and we are plan to launch Microsoft Backyard with some expert Microsoft MVP, MCT, and RD actually, and we want to share the biography of them and how it's not technical to introduce a service upfront is enjoyable. Sometimes it's live, and also we have a plan to in-house and watch in face-to-face and recorded this podcast. Really, I'm so excited about that. And
Yeah, actually, Mohsen, I'm really looking forward for this one, to be honest, because yeah, in the community we have a lot of contents regarding the technical Azure, Microsoft, all things about the technical side of the Microsoft, but we barely have the sessions that are regarding to actual lifestyle, background and
yeah,
so on. So I think Microsoft Backyard will be the one of the most exciting sessions that we can have
yeah,
because we are talking about non-technical things and people from around the world that can learn about how experts are living and enjoying their life and outside of the technical ideas. And one of the questions that I would like to ask from all of them is why Microsoft? Because yeah, I
yeah.
already have the answer
Yeah.
for that, but yeah, I really
And
love
how
to hear
to
them on that.
start? And what about the workday? For example, workday, Microsoft expert, how to spend a day, how much learn, how much to exercise, everything is not technical, And sometimes we
Yeah,
can
exactly.
take it as the drink a coffee and really in the backyard, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
very,
real backyard. It's a real Microsoft
yeah.
backyard with tea, coffee, and so on, and cookies. Swedish one is fika.
Yes, I hope that this program in 2024 is the best launch and kickoff Microsoft Backyard. And in 2025, we explained a lot of analytics about the Microsoft Backyard. Yeah, I hope. Next slide, Hamid, please.
Yes.
Oh,
The
one
trainings.
surprise. We have a two surprise, as I said mentioned
Exactly.
about it. The one surprise is a news, and also waiting the end of the session for another surprise. And Microsoft Azure training. I think I saw a mention in the chat about the Microsoft. Some people told me about the beginner. Don't worry, don't worry. This point for you is a for all of the beginner. If you want to start to be a Azure hero, here, this channel, this panel is for you. We are going to plan to start some boot camps, a lot of boot camps in some services and certificate or Azure. This is a real exam, a real world with scenario. It's hands-on experience. It's not a course. It's a maybe more than 5 session or 10 session. It's a workshop and a real exam scenario. We are working together, and you can start as a beginner, as a mid-level, senior. All of them is covered, and you can learn more things in these boot camps or workshop with a real scenario in the world. And this I think, is a very good news and surprise for all of the beginner. We can start
And
here. Yeah,
that is great, Mos, and thanks for sharing. I guess that proves that beside the technical events and the things that we are doing, not just talking or inviting professionals to talk about the technology, we are also going to teach them in different sessions. So could be about any Microsoft Cloud technology. And yeah, as Mohsen mentioned, no worries, we'll love to start from basics.
Yeah,
yeah.
we are Microsoft Learn, right, guys? Because yeah, we love to learn all of concepts within details, basically. So that's why we want to kick off those kind of sessions, bootcamps, and so on with you guys to make sure that you learn all of necessary concept to be an hero in the Azure world.
Yeah, actually, after every session or this, we are going to share the badges, course certification, the vouchers, everything. You can share with your colleagues, your company. It's a good plan to improve your knowledge and share the technical knowledge is very good. Next slide.
May I have one of those badges, please?
No.
Just for
It's for
learner?
it's for learners.
Maybe,
learners.
yes.
It's not fair.
Maybe, yes, I think at the end of the session, you should make a decision about your badges.
Yeah, there is a
But this
very good
initiative-
question from Sasan, if I'm not mistaken. He asked how they can achieve those badges.
The good question. Depend of your session. Maybe we are after that each session or boot camp, you can share this badge and maybe certification and voucher. Wait in the end of the session.
But
Yeah,
these
yeah.
badges-
I
these
wanted
badges
to
you see
mention
here-
about that actually. If you want to see how you can get the badges, just stay. You will learn about that.
And
Yeah.
I could add these badges we have here might have a little bit different look,
Yes.
like a little bit, and then it would be also easier for the learners that they can say, share it within their network with colleagues and their company an achievement, and that's
Yeah.
actually the goal. So you learn about something, you attend the course, you attend the session, and then you get the recognition.
Yeah, actually, yes. Next one.
Here
Okay,
we are.
the January calendar. We set a lot of technical session for January with Sally, with Anis and Leo. You can register for all of them. And actually, we are planned to add some another technical session with the other Microsoft MVP MCT. And Said, I mean, do you have any comment about Sally
One
and
of
Anis?
things that I would like to mention, of course, every month, every 15, middle of each month, we will release a new calendar for the next month. And basically, people can learn what is the plan for the next month, what kind of session we will have, the expertise and so on, the experts that we invited, regional directors, MVPs, Microsoft employer, and so on. So basically, one of the things that I would like to mention, in February, we will have a session. Maybe I shouldn't mention it right now, right? But I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, it's
But
okay.
yeah, the February one is so nice too. We will release that in like next 9 days, if I'm not mistaken. But those sessions that we have for this month are amazing. You shouldn't miss those one. And also for February and March, we already booked that one, guys. So stay tuned. Just wait to see what we will prepare for you.
Yeah,
Say
the only
that-
most important thing, yeah, is to be active within the learning room. So now we are almost about 2,000 learners all together, and we love the engagement that is happening within the learning room after each session, after each topic that we're talking about. I see sometimes someone asks questions, and other learners are also trying to help. So that is the spirit actually we always wanted to have within the community. So if you're not already, I believe, I guess most of the people we are here, we are part of the learning room now, also the learners and the attendees in the current session. So if you're not, I will try to share the link with you so you can just request the form and join to the learning room.
Yeah,
Exactly.
actually, I added a comment. As you know, I think it's very difficult if you want to communicate with each people. For example, Sally or Hani is a very difficult, busy. But this is a big achievement. You can have this chance to enjoy this session and have a technical session with Sally. You can achieve a lot of things for experience. I think it's a very big opportunity for every people.
And one point that I would like to mention about our session is basically most communities and sessions or events you can see in the world is like live streaming. We are the same method, but basically we keep these events on Microsoft Teams because we believe people can be able to communicate with experts. So basically for each session, if you have any questions, like today, we can open your mics, you can ask your questions, and you can have interactive session with experts. So that's our plan to keep going with the Microsoft Learn way. So yeah, I love this method actually.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Next session, Hamid. slide.
And final surprise.
Oh.
Yes, I would really like to first thank to everyone in the session. So we have free vouchers for those who are within this session now. So we have free vouchers for you. So let's have some fun. So these vouchers have some conditions. So these are 50% voucher, not 100%. So if you book an exam, you could it would be just compensating 50% of the exam costs. So you can just have one voucher per learner, per email address, per Microsoft Learn profile. So if you answer some questions and for several questions, so you might at the end eventually will get one voucher. So the next condition is the vouchers must be used by the learner within 90 days of disbursement, so since this day, but we would suggest you can just use it anytime soon if you are ready. And we are not able to actually extend the time, and vouchers are only and only for fundamental exams and not advanced or role-based exams at this time currently. And vouchers are currently, unfortunately, not available in the following countries for now, but might be extended and will be allowed in the future for those countries mentioned here now. So
one thing that I would like to mention before you go through the next part of this final surprise,
yes.
People in the chat, if you mention us, Azure Zero to Hero, in your social communities and so on, and promote our sessions and so on, for especially this one, I can see about 20 people are in this event right now. After you mention us, you will receive a badge of the learner. So basically, you're able to use that badges for your social medias and so on. So yeah, let's continue it.
Yeah, just mention the LinkedIn page in the LinkedIn or Twitter page, wherever you're sharing. So that's a good initiative. Say thanks. So the rules of the vouchers. I see a question. Can we get 300% voucher by attending Microsoft Virtual? That was before, but starting January 1st, 2023, I guess. Microsoft has stopped actually sharing 100% vouchers. Some, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but in most of the events and sessions, you are not even getting a free voucher. And now, might be getting vouchers from some Microsoft Learn events like we are having now. At the end of each session, that was a surprise. Actually, we didn't mention it at the beginning or at the registration phase. But yeah, we are trying our best to share vouchers in event sessions, especially for training courses, for boot camps. So that would be another motivation for the learner that can take the examination and get certified at the end. So we have some rules for the vouchers. So we are going to share 10 vouchers. We have 10 questions. So whoever answers the correct question as the first person in the chat, we will choose from the chat and we will be sharing the voucher afterwards. So we might ask for your email address, then we can officially share the voucher with you so you can use the voucher under the conditions mentioned here. So if everyone is ready, so we can
yes, we are ready.
Game. So be prepared and try to share the correct answer. So there might be several or many answers in the chat, but as mentioned, we will be choosing the very first correct answer, whoever shares in the chat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the first question: what are two basic services provided by all cloud providers? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Might be several options actually. Okay, I see the first correct answer. Okay, this question is passive. We already have the first person.
People are so fast here, man.
So quick. Yeah, I'm gonna note your name, and at the end of the session, we will reach out to you. So the winner for this question was Sudhanshu Bhushan Mishra. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next question. What are two characteristics of a consumption-based model? Could be multiple answers also, keep in mind.
Come on, heroes.
Okay, we have the first right question from Nagi Yaramala.
Yeah.
Thanks for the correct answer and congratulations. We will be reaching out to you. I'm noting the names and going for the next question. Why is cloud computing often less expensive than on-premises data centers? So since Sultansa, you provided the correct answer, but yes, since as mentioned, each learner can have one token voucher per use. So the next correct, your answer is correct.
Misum.
Thank you.
But
Misum
next
is the next. Yeah.
Yes,
Misum, thank
Misum.
you for the correct answer, and we will be reaching out to you. I'm going for the fourth question. What is an advantage of cloud computing compared to on-premises deployments? Again, if you already won a voucher and you answer correctly, unfortunately, we cannot. I mean, even if we provide, you won't be able to use.
Yeah.
I think this one, Abdul Fattah, if I'm not mistaken, spelled correct, maybe.
Yes, Abdul Fattah
Fattah,
Bidlani, if I correct.
I guess.
Congratulations, Abdul Fattah. Name, and going for the next question, the fifth question. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. Anything refers to upfront cost incurred one time, such as hardware purchases.
Come on, heroes. Come on. Yes.
Plus,
People are
both you
so
guys.
fast here. I
We are
love
looking
to
for
see
answers.
this inspiration.
More answers. Okay, Abdul Fattah and Misam, thanks for the correct answers, but the next person who answers correctly and
Sasan Arham.
Sasan Arham. Yeah. Congratulations. I see in the chat that many people enjoy the game. Okay, and going to the next question. Ready? Increasing compute capacity for an app by adding RAM or CPUs to a virtual machine is called whatever. Okay. More answers, guys. Engage. Okay. I guess Farshad or no. No, we have Abdul Fattah. Yeah, Bushra.
Bushra is.
Did Bushra win before or no?
No.
Okay.
No, Bushra is the first.
Okay. Yeah, Bushra, congratulations. We will reach out to you. Beside that, let's go to the next question. It's the question number 7. In cloud computing, whatever allows you to deploy applications to regional data center around the world. So you call them.
I want to join. Why you close my chat?
Not for you.
Yeah. You don't have a lot to answer this question. Just
I
badge
guess,
it for you. Say.
yeah, just a badge. So the people who already got the voucher but also answered correctly, I'm gonna skip them. Thanks Sasan, thanks Abdul Fattahi, and the next person I guess is Rohit. Is it yeah?
Yes, Rohit. Yes, that's
Rohit.
correct.
Congratulations, Rohit. Going to note your name. We're reaching out to you. And this is the question number 8.
Oh, 2 questions.
Yeah. In which two deployment models are customers responsible for managing operating system that host applications?
Yes, Sasan, if you like to.
Okay, the best comment. Can we give him another? Was there?
I wish
For
we
family.
Family package.
I guess for this one, the first correct answer comes from Joseph. Joseph Kilonzo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And note your name.
Number 9, guys. Are you ready? We only have 2 more.
Said, do you have any
Yeah.
tip for next question?
For which one?
Going to the question number 9, let's explore. Which type of cloud service model is typically licensed through a monthly or annual subscription? Yes, it's an interesting question. Okay, I see many correct answers, but let's choose the one who,
Yeah.
We have, I guess, yes,
Farshad.
Farshad Double D.
Double D. Congratulations. I hope it's the first time. Let me check.
I think it's the first time.
Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah,
Yes.
Congratulations, Farshad. And going for the last question,
right?
Yes.
I go for this one.
Not a lot side. Let's go. In which cloud service model is the customer responsible for managing the operating system? Interesting.
I love this one, actually.
Okay, I guess we have the winner. Is it Amir Nemetsade?
Amir Nemetsade, yeah.
Yeah, after Misum. Misum, thank you. It's the correct answer. Okay, guys, amazing. Yes,
not question number 11?
No.
Let me check. We don't have a
number 11 is disable your microphone and your chat again.
But yeah, don't worry, people, if you couldn't answer to any questions, or maybe the questions were maybe a bit difficult to answer. But don't worry, that's why that we aim to having bootcamp courses and workshops for you, and we will have the same plan, same energy for each one of those bootcamps too. So don't worry about that. And again, don't forget to mention about Azure Zero to Hero and Microsoft Learn in your social medias like LinkedIn, X, I don't know, others, Instagram, and so on. And if we be bigger than what we are right now, it means we can engage more learner experts together and we can share more. So we can learn by sharing. So don't worry about that. And for those who won the vouchers, right, Hamid? I have the names here.
Did you also got the names? I was also writing, so we can announce. Yeah,
because we need to. They send us their email address, so basically we can apply the vouchers to their email address, and they can use that for their profile.
And Misa, I have a question about, can I provide my voucher who didn't get it? I have fundamental certificate AZ900 already.
It's not just for AZ900 MISOM. You can use it for any other fundamental exams. But
yeah,
if
data
you want,
fundamental, AI fundamental,
yeah,
all of the support. And Bushra, and please try to make background color brighter and readable. Yeah, sure. Okay, for next session.
Of course.
And about
we
the
will keep in mind
the size, yes, and actually the background color. Sure. Thank you, Bushra, for your comment.
Amazing. So, any other questions? Sorry.
Yeah, the mics are open, guys. If you have any questions, just
open your mic. Yeah.
We will be happy to hear your voice and hear your questions.
Hello, team.
Hello.
I don't have any question, but I just want to say thank you so much. The job that you're doing is great, and today is my first time. I just attended this session. I haven't attended before, but it's just it's fun, a lot of fun. So I don't have what is to say thank you. The job that you're doing, guys, and keep going it.
Thank you, Abdul Fattah, and thank you for joining this session. And we are so excited about you and other guys for joining this session. Thank you, all of them.
Yeah, and stay tuned.
Any other questions? Anyone?
Hi, this is Nagi.
Hi,
thanks
Nagi.
for the session. As I requested in that chart, actually the applied skill lab assessment is actually very difficult to open the lab. I see previously the learning modules for labs are very easy, but it's very, very difficult, and when you attend and unable to complete, and you have to wait for 72 hours. So can you please improve that?
You mean maybe the applied skills, or?
Yeah, that's applied skills. Yeah, applied skills.
Yeah. That could be because there is something that is for backend engineers. So what you can do in this case, if you experience any technical issues from the browser you are using or from the machine, laptop or PC you are using, that would be also ideal if you could change the browser or use from other systems. I heard it also from other people that they face this kind of technical issues while working with applied skills. And eventually, I also heard some kind of fixes that they could be able to solve it with switching to other browser or clearing caches or cookies, or attending the exam. Actually, it's not kind of an exam, but attending the applied skills from other devices. That would be helpful. But at the end, if you try all of them and you still face this issue, I would suggest reach out to the technical support from Microsoft Learn. That would be helpful. But if you wish, we can also reach out to technical team as well.
And I would like to share one tips to people that they want to start with applied skill. So basically, when you start with applied skill, you will receive a kind of email from a virtual project manager that they ask you to create some resources. So for instance, if they ask, okay, create a resource group name, for example, R1, just create a resource group called R1 and not R2, R3, or if you already create in another one, just delete that, because maybe in the backend, those resource groups that you are created are counted as the answer. So then you will be failed. So make sure that you are creating the resources with the same name that mentioned into the applied skill, basically the questions, I would say. So make sure about that then.
This is great. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Anytime.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Other
Uh,
questions?
The only
okay.
things that I want to mention and make sure about that, the communication way that we need to provide to those who won the vouchers. I think we should give them an email address. What do you think, Hamid?
Yeah, I guess if you guys already the guys who won the voucher, if you are already part of the learning room, so I could able to extract your email address and send out the vouchers to you. And beside that, what could be ideal actually as a solution if you could, can you guys message us? Can you guys message me with your email address or any of us?
Yeah,
That would
sure.
be actually, but I'm not sure if it's possible because of the policies. If you can message if you are here as a guest, but just try out, and if you face any issues, then you can just yeah, then we can just get your email address from the learning room. Yeah, I
And the
have.
other solution is you can basically reach us through the LinkedIn profiles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
since we
yeah,
have
that's
your
the same.
names, you can reach us on LinkedIn profile,
Yeah.
Azure Zero, or each of us. Then you can share your email address, for example, with Hamid. Then we will apply the vouchers to your records.
We have some email address, but if you guys, if you don't want to share your email address because of privacy, you don't have to share your email address in the chat. You can share us in the LinkedIn or in private chat.
Yeah. Hamid, I just share you in private by email. Just have a look if you received.
Oh yeah, I got it. So you guys can message us. It's okay.
So there's no technical. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, amazing. Thank you. Any other topics?
No, just
Thank you. Thank you,
hope
guys.
you amazing 2024. And
Yeah.
we are really happy to have you guys in our learning rooms. And it's really lovely to be able to share these amazing things with you guys. And we are trying to help you and encourage you to be successful in this amazing path. So just reach out us and ask your questions, and we are happy to. We are more than happy to help you.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you,
guys.
everyone.
Stay tuned. See you all in the learning rooms, and we will be sharing the YouTube record of this session soon after the session.
Yeah,
Exactly.
thank you.
Take care, guys.
Wonderful.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to mention us. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.